Kylie Jenner lip fillers. Man, oh my God, she Instagram famous, but she can't keep a job. Ooh. Man, oh my God, swipe a 30-inch weave on a sugar. She bad, 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 Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, she bad, she good, she bad, I'm bad. I'm finna show you how to hit the quad, hit the quad, hit the quad, hit the quad. I said get down low and swing your arm. I said get down. Close friends. Somehow you turn into my girlfriend. We used to tell each other everything. I even went and bought a diamond ring, matching earrings. Everything was so cool. Lately, baby, been acting so rude. I don't know what somebody told you, but ain't gon' lie, Mr. Hold you.
I missed your call, I was on the jet. I've been so zoned out, trying to figure out what's next. So scared to fail, I'm calculating my every step. Gotta watch my back and keep my scrap, but nonetheless, I think about you when I'm gone. Wishing I can hold you. Probably home, wishing someone come and love you how they supposed to. I hope you see this letter before it's too late. I hope chasing my dreams don't get in the way. I blame my struggles and my uncles for my hustling ways. I'm waiting in Michigan right now, look at that real estate. Lord knows I wanna lay it down, but I'm chasing cake. Can't go.
This is why I'm hot. 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 This is why I'm hot.
Beamer Benz a Bentley, Beamer Benz a Bentley, Beamer Benz a Bentley. My jeans are never empty. Beamer Benz a Bentley, Beamer Benz a Bentley, Beamer Benz a Bentley. It's scheming, don't fake me. I'm fresh, I'm fly, I'm so damn high. More than 500 horses when I roll by. I'm calm, I'm cool, everything brand new. I don't handcuff, you can get the whole damn crew. Beamer Benz a Bentley, Beamer Benz a Bentley. Beat it, I bet she let me. She been feeling since she met me. I'm cool as shit, especially when I throw on all my girls and get my sister Smith and I see the protect.
I tell her meet me in the bathroom. I go out of order, running her for knocking at the door, and she screaming out, I'm get my youngin' in my oven room. Getting up my shit, she tell me, boy, don't grab my hair because you get up my weave. I got 100 bottles. It's a rock boy. All my jerk coat, but I'm a hot boy. All these stones in my chain made me a rock boy. You talking money, you should stop, boy. I by the group, I by the pound, print my tanner on his chop them down. Every time I'm in the club, these niggas is not around. Everybody talking money, I say proving not a sound. White girls, gone wild. We don't judge them, no, they ain't on trial. Bad got them on down. This bottoms up, going down. Party, party. Welcome to my house party, party. Welcome to my house party, party. Welcome to my house party, party.
Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time.
Welcome to the party.
Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it.
ride with the mob. Hamdulillah, check in with me and do your job. Ferg is the name. Ben Baller did the chain. Tono for the watch. Prezi plain Jane. Yamagini chain. Rest in peace to my superior.
Well, you don't know this is Baby Skello. You don't know. Big up to Maad 97.5. Baby Skello and Sugar Daddy. You don't know.
Light it. Yes, you don't know, says Isla representing 97.5.
I is the whining queen of the soca. They crown me so not small. Nobody can call me no joker. Is a boss. Yeah, this girl Denise Saucy Belfon doing this one for Vibes Ride with Cody Roughcut on 97.5 Maad FM. You're here.
Visit Gaffour's Tiles and Sanitary Ware Department for stunning designs and the best in wall and floor tiles for your kitchen, bathroom, outdoor, steps, living room, and more. The tile department also provides products to clean, polish, and protect your tiles. Tile trims to give your tile area a complete look. Tint sets for both porcelain and ceramic tiles, along with a variety of grout colors. Not forgetting tile paste to lay tiles on wood and concrete surfaces. Our line of products combine the ideal blend of style and innovation and meet the needs of every customer. We stock a vast variety of kitchen sinks, basins, and faucets. Toilets in a variety of colors and designs, along with every accessory to accentuate. Stylish double-mirrored bathroom cabinets, clear and frosted bathroom doors and enclosures. Remember, for superior customer services, superior quality and competitive prices, it's Gaffour's, the name you can trust.
Hey, Barbies! Are you tired of bad internet connections and dealing with companies that just don't keep their promises? Want to watch Netflix uninterrupted? Then come on over to BRNet, the best internet service provider in Guyana. At BRNet, we provide the fastest and most stable internet connection. With us, you can stop worrying about studying or working at home, missing out on all your favorite shows and catching the latest news or even being entertained by YouTube. With packages starting from as little as $5,000 for 5Gs to our unlimited $12,000 package. We have something to suit everyone's needs. So call us on 649-8218 or check out our website at brnet.gy if you want to get connected. Call quick because for a limited period, we're offering free installation. We're currently installing in the west and east coast of Berbice area, so don't worry, we'll be in your area soon. BRNet, bringing you closer.
Yo, what's up? Many times I face trouble, but Father God is there for me. 97.5 Maad FM. God, I can represent.
15 hours 48 all across Guyana. We are back with you here on a fantastic Friday on the Rush Hour Drive. Selector Rayvon alongside Amy and yours truly, NEB592. It is just about that time of the day where we let you know what went on in the NBA last night as we update you with some scores and stats. You guessed it, it's time to go above the rim. So last night we had the Golden State Warriors missing out in action because they didn't play a game actually, LOL. But we had the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Bucks were victorious 124 to 117. Giannis Antetokounmpo put up 27 points with 16 rebounds and 6 assists. We had the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Orlando Magic, and they were successful in a blowout win, winning 135 to 100 as Brandon Ingram put up an impressive 29 points with 6 assists. The San Antonio Spurs also won last night, going up against the Detroit Pistons, winning 106 to 91 as Derek White put up 26 points with 7 rebounds and 8 assists. Kemba Walker of the Boston Celtics also had a good game last night, putting up 32 points with 5 3-pointers made. The Celtics won against the Phoenix Suns 99 to 86. Moving on to the LA Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks and the return of big man Anthony Davis. Oh yeah, the big man came back and played 17 minutes, but it was not enough to help the Lakers win as they lost 110 to 115. Luka Doncic of the Mavericks put up 30 points with 9 rebounds and 8 assists. And last but not least, we had the Chicago Bulls going up against the Hornets, and the Bulls were victorious 108 to 91. Nikola Vucevic put up 18 points with 16 rebounds and 6 assists. Now, some sad news coming out of the NBA. Terrence Clark, who is formerly of the University of Kentucky, an alumni which has a lot of NBA players, past and present, including Devin Booker, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, and Pat Riley. Unfortunately, after completing his college career with Kentucky this season and pledging for the NBA draft next year, he passed away in an accident last night. So a lot of persons from within the NBA who would have been watching him play throughout college and stuff like that, would have been expressing their disappointment at his passing and their condolences to his family and stuff like that. So I just wanted to make mention of that fact that, former Kentucky player and NBA hopeful, because he had already pledged for the 2022 draft, passed away last night in an accident. So there will be games all across the NBA this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ensure that you check them out and ensure that you join us right here on Monday, where we fill you in on the scores and the stats as we take you above the rim. 15 hours 50. We got to say a special good afternoon to Gail Hamilton, Donna Joseph, and the people of Guy Hawk Park, and my boy DJ Sachin, and everyone in Vreeden Hoop New Road.
Nice to meet ya. Stepped in froze, Risa. Christian Dior. Christian Dior. Jesus. Nice to meet ya. Boss up, keeper. Call up on my side, deeper. Up on the flight when I pull up in the flex. Baby, why your man look stressed? Big drip in my Sunday best. If I put you in a foreign, baby, ain't no stalling. You can know with me it's flash. Your energy, freak in the sheets, steady in the streets. Melanin rich, you from overseas. Let me take you places in the.
She say I like the way you look at me, I'm screaming. Baby, I love the way you hold my hands, I'm dripping. Baby, the way you take me today, can't leave me like say I did. The way you carry me play, oh my God, it be like I did. Yeah, you burn me up, oh. Every day you are burning me up, oh. Yeah, you turn me up, oh. Anytime I look at you, turn me up, oh. Yeah, you taking me up, oh. The way you want it, taking me slow. Yeah, you killing me, oh. So the things that we do, you tell them for a very strange reason. Baby, you're so underrated. Cause you are the best I see overall. Hey, yeah. But there's no one other than you at all. Yeah, there is no one could ever call you a fraud. Because you're hotter than them. You are the best overall. You're better than them. You are the best by far. Hey, yeah. You catch me flirting with our next gal, baby, me sorry. Yeah.
You try to mash up the thing where we have, baby, no way. Yeah. Plus you work hard for your things, so nobody can say you owe them. Yeah. Overall.
Yeah. Whoop tele, whoop tele, whoop tele. Now say whoop tele, whoop tele, whoop tele, whoop tele, whoop tele. Baby, call the Uber now. I am coming to ya. Come me do ya now. Call the Uber, call the Uber now. I am coming to ya.
Well, let me tell you about a young lady that I met back in January. She have a husband, his name is Jerry, and the man big, tall, and he's scary. He way older than she did married real young. He's a big businessman, he just carry two women out tidy up. If you see the love run, now it's 6 years gone. She ain't having no fun, she don't want to be a cheater, but Jerry start to beat her. Now she looking online for a late night creeper. She remember when I meet her by a bar and a repeater, so she dashing me DM like 100 meters. She say, use the man who could do it right. We start a link and make turn in the night. She want to rub down me right on me.
Sometimes they call it Joe Griner, Jim Scritchy.
Title is Outside Man. Say she begging me for the ride, and she say we have to go high. Whoa. Hey, doom ma doom dede, a doom doom dede, boom ma doom dede, boom ma doom dede, doom ma doom dede, doom ma doom dede, a doom doom. Well, let me tell you about a young lady that I met back in January. She have a husband, his name is Jerry, and the man big, tall, and he's scary. He way older than she did married real young. He's a big businessman, he just carry two women when they no tidy not. If you see the love run, now it's 6 years gone. She ain't having no fun, she don't want to be a cheater, but Jerry start to beat her. Now she looking online for a late night creeper. She remember when I meet her by a bar and a repeater, so she dashing me DM like 100 meters. She say, use the man who could do it right. We start a link and make turn in the night. She want to rub down me right on me. She say I's a friend, but I know my title is Outside Man. Say she begging me for the ride, and she say we have to go high. Whoa, she say she outside man. But she begging me for the ride, and she say I can't inside. What she say? No, she say you can't inside, you can't inside at all. No, she say you can't inside, you can't inside at all. No, she say you inside, you can't inside at all. No, she say you can't inside, you can't inside at all. No.
Lately, I've been having so much problem, and I don't know how to solve them. Since I found you, I'm happy, and you bring my whole life around. Always there when I'm feeling down. Since I found you, I'm happy. Where you been? My journey, where you been? I don't want no water, where you been? I will love you forever.
Now you're up and gone away, baby. Didn't wanna stay, baby. I wasn't a play, baby. I just want you here, baby. Where you really want me to. Should I know my love for you is true? Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. When you listen to the lies that they filling you inside, girl, don't believe. They go try everything to make we unhappy. When you listen to the lies that they filling you inside, girl, don't believe. They go try everything to make we unhappy. Oh, jealous people, want we only end up in fight. Girl, they wanna fool you, saying I ain't doing you right. Got up of me, girl, you know the truth. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave. been telling me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been telling me that you're never gonna leave.
You're listening to the new generation radio, Maad 97 FM, broadcasting from Georgetown, Guyana, in the highest quality, providing our listeners with the latest in world and Caribbean music, local culture, and top personalities. Maad 97 FM is we on.
Payless Variety Store, it feels good to pay less. Pay less time, 16 hours. Oh yeah, we are still rocking with you here on the Rush Hour Drive on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Well, it was raining a little bit, but I guess the skies have cleared and subsided for just the moment. You know, we got a whole team in the building, still here. We're going to be going all the way up until 18 hours. Selector Rayvon alongside yours truly, NEB592 and Amy. And of course, we are in the 4 o'clock hour. So what you got for us today, Amy?
Good afternoon. Welcome back. Yeah, you know we're about to give you the tea. And there are one or two serious topics in the tea today. But let's start off with a little sports, shall we? Now, the IPL continues, and today's match was, and sometimes I don't know the names, so y'all bear with me if I call the wrong name.
I got you.
But today's match was against the Mumbai Indians and the Punjab Kings.
Kings 11 Punjab.
They're called the Punjab Kings.
Okay.
Don't try to change. That's what they're called. Google says they're called the Punjab Kings.
Okay.
They have been changing their names. Like sometimes they've changed their names.
I feel
and
you.
apparently they're called the Punjab Kings. So
yeah.
You take it up with India. But the Punjab Kings, they recorded a victory today. The Mumbai Indians took the helm first, and they had 131 for 6, using up all of their overs. And then the Punjab Kings had 132 for 1, so made a little light work of them. They had nine wickets left and 14 balls remaining. As you know, with COVID and India's devastating COVID numbers, there's no in-person attendance. But is it India, or I don't even know if it's in India, because I know that they were thinking of somewhere else. But a couple of highlights in the game. Now, for the Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma had 63 runs off of 52 balls.
Nice.
Tyron Pollard, 16 runs off of 12 balls. I believe he was not out. For the Punjab Kings, you had KL Rahul with 60 runs and the universe boss, Chris Gayle, with 43 runs from 35 balls. More games, of course, continue this weekend. And tomorrow there is... Sunday. There is the Sunrise Hyderabad.
Yes.
Against the Delhi Capitals. That's one of the matches on Sunday. I believe they have 2 matches on Sunday and 1 match tomorrow. If Google will work with me, yes, I'm back. So tomorrow there's the Rajasthan Royals versus the Kolkata Knight Riders.
Oh, yeah.
And that's tomorrow. And on Sunday, along with the Sunrisers Hyderabad versus the Delhi Capitals game, there is Chennai Super Kings, woohoo, go CSK, versus the Royal Challengers Bangalore.
RCB.
Yep, baby. So you got some nice games of cricket to stay home and watch them.
For sure.
And yeah, there's some other things going on over the weekend too. So I like that there are definitely things that you can stay home. Right. I can't stress that enough. And you can watch some games. Now, getting to the official tea. Now, LeBron James is explaining his decision to delete a tweet about the fatal police shooting of 16-year-old Ma'Khia Bryant in Columbus, Ohio. Now, the LA Lakers star tweeted a photo Wednesday afternoon that appeared to show the officer who was involved in the shooting of Bryant with the caption, "You're next," #accountability. Now, backlash was swift when a Senator, Tom Cotton of Arkansas, accused the NBA champion of inciting violence against a police officer. He said, "This is disgraceful and dangerous," he tweeted. "Is the NBA okay with this? Is Twitter?" Now, the NBA has not issued a statement on the matter, or else they didn't at the time that I saw this, but James, who has used his platform as one of the world's most famous athletes to become a leading voice on social justice issues, tweeted that he took down his original post because it was being used to create more hate. And I don't think that I don't think LeBron would ever.
No.
I don't think LBJ has a mean bone in his body.
Indeed.
Right? And I know some of y'all don't like he, but the man is a good, great
for sure.
guy. Does so much for not only for his community, but for his country. And I know that he just did that for the sake of saying, accountability is coming your way, that you're next, as in you are going to pay for the choices that you have made. Not that, somebody should hurt you, right? And he said, "I'm so tired of seeing Black people killed by police. I took the tweet down because it's being used to create more hate. This isn't about one officer. It's about the entire system, and they always use our words to create more racism. I'm so desperate for more accountability." So that's pretty much what LBJ had to say. Now, former President Donald Trump slammed LeBron yesterday for the same tweet. He said LeBron should focus on basketball rather than presiding over the destruction of the NBA. His racist rants are divisive, nasty, insulting, and demeaning. He may be a great basketball player, but he's doing nothing to bring our country together. Donald Trump.
Wow.
Calling people racist.
Did he say presiding over the destruction of the NBA?
Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet. But yes. Moving right along. So actress Eva Mendes.
Okay.
I mean, we all know who she is.
Oh, yeah.
But she hasn't acted in a little bit. So she inadvertently started a debate on Instagram after sharing a quote comparing spanking children to domestic abuse. Now, a screenshot of the quote read, "Spanking does for a child's development what hitting a spouse does for a marriage." Now, in the comment section of her post, numerous users agree with Mendes' stance on spanking. One tweet said, "Every time I was disciplined growing up, I only felt fear and shame. It never corrected my behavior. I would never hit my child to teach them a lesson and inflict psychological and physical pain." Another person wrote, "If an adult hits an adult, that's called assault, and they can press charges and end up in jail. Yet when a defenseless child is hit, it's called discipline." But a few users spoke out in support of physical punishment. They said, "Love you, but completely disagree." One user commented, "The goal in raising kids is not to have to spank, but it's correcting before they can reason behavior out with you. Completely different than hitting someone." Another person said, "I don't know, I was spanked and now I'm a respectful adult. And believe me, I deserve those whoopings. I was a brat." Another fan wrote. Mendes subsequently responded to that fan and said, "Thank you for your comments. So happy to agree to disagree. We all parent our own way, and I have no idea how you parent, but most of the time we don't know what we're doing. Parenthood didn't come with a manual. So when there's something that resonates with me, I try to pass it on. Lots of love." Now, I know that we in a Caribbean, West Indian culture, if one of we in Haiti get a little whooping, please correct me. But I feel like moving on now, everything that we have learned about behavior and physical assault and spanking and stuff, I believe some people are changing the way that they speak to kids. And I know that I've read a lot of studies saying, that people who grow up in violent homes become violent when they're older, and they have repeated issues, they have aggressive behaviors, they have mental health disorders and cognitive problems. I'm not going to discuss that because I will never tell a parent how to parent their child.
Indeed.
But I'm just saying that how they are different ways that we can. And I feel like spanking your child and abuse are like two different things, There are parents that take it overboard. But like I said, I'm not going to get into this conversation because it is a hot topic, and I feel that this is a great topic for another day when we have a professional, when we can talk about it. So I plan to get someone where we can talk about the real, pros and cons of spanking your children, and then we can have some questions from other people. But this is just what was on social media. Yeah, I'd love to hear what people think about it right now, though, if they felt like, spanking is outlawed, if they feel that there are other ways to talk to kids, or if they feel that, spanking is still for a good cause. What do you think?
Well, what I can say, at a tender age where a child's level of maturity, it is not the same as yours as an adult. Therefore, their level of comprehension is not the same. So it's kind of difficult to actually talk them out of certain bad behaviors, as is the expectation if you don't flog them.
Yeah.
So that's what I think, or when I think a lot of parents actually resort to, a few lashes and stuff like that, so that they actually understand, okay, if you get lashes for this, it's because, I don't want you to ever do it again. And it's probably because you're at the age whereby you cannot understand what I'm saying to you in terms of not doing this for your own good or, in your best interests.
And I feel like a lot of parents, they do that, like if it's a bad situation. Like if they're going to put their hand in an electrical socket, and you're telling them, no, don't go and do it. And then they're going to do it again. And then the mom or dad would give them a little lash and be like, no, don't do it. But like I said, I feel like some people take it,
Okay, so let me tell you a personal story. Before my son started to get a few lashes in his hands and on his feet, he broke a television, he broke a cabinet. And that was us just trying to tell him,
Did he stop breaking these things when he got a few lashes?
He doesn't break anything now.
I don't know how I feel. I grew up being, like my mom, who I love dearly. She was the disciplinary, right?
Yeah.
But I was a horrible child. I am going to say. So I deserve them licks too. I would say that. Because I never used to listen, and I get it. And I don't know if I'm a well-adjusted adult, because I got one or two mental health issues, but I'm not saying that that's related. But I'm just saying that how it comes to with the parents. I do feel like we learn a lot more now because, back in our day, we weren't really talking about mental health and stuff,
That's true.
So I feel like we learn a lot more now about how children will respond as they get older, how they will, learn from this. You don't want them to think violence is how situations are solved, right? So, but like I said, we've talked about this enough for today.
Yeah.
We will get someone who knows more about the situation, a professional, and we can talk about these issues because I feel like it is an issue for us to talk about.
Indeed.
Yeah, moving right along to Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Megan Thee Stallion is putting a pause on music right now. My girl win 3 Grammys. She's like, I'm out for 2021, y'all.
Wait.
See you back in 2022. So the Texas rapper made an announcement on social media that she's taking a break. She says, I'll be back when it's time on Instagram. She posted like a sci-fi type photo and a video of herself in some sort of machine where she's recharging. Yep, so due to demands of the hot girl lifestyle, she going back for the hot girl summer, honey. So she's now entered a period of regeneration to prepare for what's next. So yeah, so no more music right now from Meg, but I feel like she's given us enough. Another story that I've been talking about a little, Dr. Dre. Now, I've been talking about his divorce, his multi-million-dollar divorce.
Yep.
Now, the ongoing divorce battle between Dr. Dre and Nicole Young, no relation, has taken an important turn. While the two parties reportedly still have a lot to work out when it comes to their finances, they have been declared legally single, so their divorce has gone through, and legally they are single to go and do whatever. But they still gotta work out that money.
That's right.
I can't wait to see how much she gets because she was asking for millions of dollars a month, and that's the tea. That really is the tea. We hope you enjoyed it. And remember, the tea is Monday to Friday in our 4 o'clock hour, and we always bring you some entertainment news, things happening in and out of Guyana. Now we gotta take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we got more music for you.
97.5, this is Deane, man, keeping it alive. Zaga, zaga, sound now.
She's a singer. She's an actress. She's a model. She is a lady on fire.
She's just a girl and she's on fire.
A brand new radio show coming to you on Maad 97.5 FM this and every Wednesday at 6 p.m. called Lady on Fire.
Come, take your stress away with the music. Increase your knowledge with health tips and listen to lively discussions of trending topics hosted by yours truly, Anne Marie. Don't you miss it.
When you have a baby, gentle means everything to you and to us. So at Johnson's, we improved everything. We used 50% fewer ingredients, took out dyes, parabens, phthalates, and sulfates, beat the top safety standards in the world, and added one-handed pumps. Gentle means pure. Gentle means safe. Gentle means love. The new Johnson's. Choose gentle.
Distributed by Distribution Services Limited and available at retailers nationwide.
Listerine Ready Tabs presents Seriously, What Is This? People have been wondering what new Listerine Ready Tabs are, so we'd like to clear things up. They're not gum, mints, dice, or candy. If you guess they're tabs that turn into liquid as you chew, so you can swish and clean your whole mouth instantly from anywhere, then you were correct. And that was a really good guess. Nice job. Introducing Listerine Ready Tabs. Bring out the bold.
Distributed by Distribution Services Limited and available at retailers nationwide.
Hey, babies! Are you tired of bad internet connections and dealing with companies that just don't keep their promises? Want to watch Netflix uninterrupted? Then come on over to BRNet, the best internet service provider in Guyana. At BRNet, we provide the fastest and most stable internet connection. With us, you can stop worrying about studying or working at home, missing out on all your favorite shows and catching the latest news or even being entertained by YouTube. With packages starting from as little as $5,000 for 5Gs to our unlimited $12,000 package. We have something to suit everyone's needs. So call us on 649-8218 or check out our website at brnet.gy if you want to get connected. Call quick because for a limited period, we're offering free installation. We're currently installing in the west and east coast of Berbice areas, so don't worry, we'll be in your area soon. BRNet, bringing you closer.
Maad 97 gonna lead, cause them a mash up the place every time. 97 gonna lead, have the girls them a lose their mind. Woo, Mr. Easy.
Your body good, girl. So me have to say, hello, me girl, hello, me girl, hello, me girl. Yo, hey, girl, me have something me want say. Me want kiss you on your jaw, yeah. It sound feisty, but don't know walk away. Are you me want in my life, baby? Come, you know me, girl. Give me your phone number, know me, girl. You make my body feel with emotion. Although me no know you, me love you so, me girl. And if you know, so your body right, you know me, girl. All fruits right, you know me, girl. You know, so you look nice, you know me, girl. And you me want in my life. Me love how you style the place. Me love how you wind your waist up and down like a yo-yo. Me feel set me in love with a go-go. Girl, show me the go-go wine, girl. Show me the go-go wine, girl. Mind your waist in a timing, baby. Like you have no spine, girl. Show me the go-go wine, girl. Show me the go-go wine, girl. Mind your waist in a timing, baby. Like you have no spine, girl. Oh, you do that, girl. Wind up your waist pretty so. Then me will give you what you want, yeah. Do me one till the end, baby. Wine for me, girl. Bring it up, yeah. Oh, little girl, and you every man want. You are my baby, na 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 na. The good body healthy, you no grandma. Cock up your body, girl, jiggle one jaw. Enough man, I look you now, give it up, yeah. You are my baby, na 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 na. The good body healthy, you no grandma.
Bad people, we no take shot from no boy. We no done no take shot from no boy. We no take no kick up and no box from no boy. We no borrow nothing but you knock from no boy. Bad people, we no take no shot from no boy. We no done no take shot from no boy. We no take no kick up and no box from no boy. We no borrow nothing but you knock.
All them attack, all them attack. You see all them attack, all them attack, all them
attack. I to the wall, them attack. Them no bad like me. Like me, them no bad like me. Like me, them no bad like me. Like me, them no bad like me. Yeah, if them no know what me mean, tell them try to run in. To defense them try to come in. God, you not take disrespect that I'm a regime. Me bad mortal and in a dream. No care who for head of steam. I want take Duffy Deane. I tell the God he got bought machine. The boy he bought me up, box me in front me queen in barn and all now me no see him. All them attack, all them attack. You see all them attack, all them attack, all them attack. All them attack.
No boy can't lend me no pants. Really hard man, no mouth in no brands. The west straight to no wave for no hands. Enough boys sell out for rims and vans. Bad man don't grow so hard. Real bad man don't grow so abroad. Hold the faith even though time hard. Me I wear my pants even though that no, I can't dress as skull. Chrome no play that game was Pascal. Can't drop me out, you know use capsule. Guys I'm a rated as the best asshole.
Yo, Sean. Me sing about clocks, them a sing about crepe, them a sing about kickers. Me sing about straight jeans and white tees, them a sing about slippers. If me sing about head, them a sing about flitter. Me sing about comb, them a sing about scissor. And sing about flat up and shades and Adidas. The one of them a watch it teach. I wonder if me tongue bore, I wonder if me bleach. Call up me name just to get a forward. You know see the one of them a bag of side.
Me, hear what you say but me don't do it, who no do Read me Bible, that's how me do me. Love me girl, them, that's how me do me. Clean every day, that's how me do me. But one bad mind, that's how me do me. Bun hypocrite, that's how me do me. Bun parasite, that's how me do me. Bun no be a man, that's how me do. Change me skin color, that me nah do. Change me skin color, that me nah do. Change me skin color, that me nah do. You see the bout thing that me nah do. You see the freak thing that me nah do. But still tell fire people no. Crazy. Come on,
inna the middle, every girl inna the middle. Inna the middle, every girl inna the middle. Inna the middle, every girl inna the middle. From the clothes where you are born, you know what that be. Inna the middle, every girl inna the middle. Inna the middle, every girl inna the middle. Inna the middle, every girl inna the middle. Like a go and see you are my inna the.
Kick out the foot and you no man must go. Ball it out, no man no kick you now you go. Ready, girl, at your hand.
World Bossing Radio.
Wind up, Figgy, at the one quickie. When we see you tonight, my pretty. So little more me a day in a dick. Oh, you no shy and tricky. Body good, girl, you see the city. Me make your cream here, picky. When you see the girl wind up, you see the mountain go climb up there. Wind up like you want me say. Dash it out there like you want me say. Tsunami me say, the night star me say. Understand, say me why you me say. What you want to for me, what you want to do for me, what you want to for me, what you want to do for me. Can you give me love, you feel me like family, and you look so right. Back it up and the dump patch up. Turn round see the love start up. How you wine so you just can't stop. Who can't jump up, can't up. Set good like the ice in a freezer. What a body nice, you a sting like a bees, yeah. Visa ice make the rum flow easier. Tell me say you're lucky, make me get back me visa.
Yeah man a long distance to that. Man a long distance to that. Man a feed bambula. Man a long distance to that. Man a long distance to that. Yeah, man a long distance to that. Man a long distance to that. We love them, yeah. Man a long distance to that. Yeah. Man a long distance to that.
Move your body, move your body, move your body, move your body, it's the body, move your body, move your body, move your body.
No girl can't whine like me. No girl can't bubble in a this a styling. No know how we tick-tock, drop it on the beat. I want the DEM, me a almost free. Center to center, snap on the beat. Me a bubble out a boy waistline on the beat. I who that a check them can go and preach. Cause me have couple styles to your man me want teach. Bubble me, no response for them. Cause me come here to fi party. Not be no friend all who want kick up. Try no me no see them a just party. I want the DEM. Oh, we a party up. Strong because we a been our party cup. Hot girls roll out, flat girls stand up. Cause I wouldn't
drop it like you're doing it, low like you're doing it, drop it like you're doing it, slow like you're doing it, wine like you're doing it, roll like you're doing it, grind like you're doing it, flow like you're doing it, so drop it like you're doing it, low like you're doing it, pop it like you're doing it, slow like you're doing it, wine like you're doing it, roll like you're doing it, grind like you're doing it, flow like you're doing it.
Hey girl, wind up your line, see me love when I wine, pan you wine till I'm out to the
Skinny, how much she love Poppy, circle me ends more 9 more times. The holy wine, y'all go hard and hard. Wind up your body from your feet on.
Girl, ever hot when you touch your scene. You know want nothing little like a hockey seed. Your oxygen make you happy breathe. You know worry about me happy feel.
Girl, you little and cute, you know. When me a shoot, you know. All of me money a for you, you know. So, me girl, where you want me do?
Me want married and done, no married and done. Married and done, no married and done. Married and done, no married and done. Put on the ring, I'll never be a bum. Married and done, no married and done. Married and done, no married and done.
Kingston girl.
Gotta bring up all newlyweds on the outside. I got my boy Alexander locked in from Hatfield Street.
Guys, gala where you get a good body then. A the question, gala where you say. Me no afraid, me will get it anyway. Feel like a joke, stick a bet and say fe.
Boy, you ready to come love me right now? You are my baby. Are you ready to come love me right now?
You have a man.
So what? Body good, body hot, so what? I know, say me got it like that. Body clean, clean, body not shot. Love me hard, let me take it.
Me say me never see your body hot so. Come me like say you feed it with last cup. Jiggle your body, girl, bend your back so. Put a part, one a Benz road, one a fast up. Girl, me know say your face bleach out. When you done with girl, you're blacker than a jump up. You a scream in a pitch, higher than a alto. That's a cowboy, so right.
Yeah, me love how your body look. Girl, bring it for me. Bring it to me. You take a page from Rihanna book. You're sexy and you not crying. Yes. Girl, you get. Yes. Girl, bring your body for me. Bring it to me, girl. Me girl, you know say me want it. You're sexy as it look. From you know say you hot like the sun. You are number 16.
You carry lazy. You want me wifey, play the role. I love journey, pay the toll. Me want you me. You make me lover get tougher than a pressure cooker cover. Me a your lover, you are my lover dover. Fling it up, yes up on the dumper chucker. Baby, your skin smooth, must get a little butter. Girl, your body pretty, so you never gonna suffer. Tip on your toe like a something you a gopher. Bleaching cream, make you catch back your color. Baby, your love body, so your skin get duller. Girl, your body goody, gooder than gold. Put your waist on the rhythm, get it in a control. Me will give you money like say you run toll. Baby, your body hot, you must never catch cold. You know money, so me love how you roll. Come take care of me like Mary C. Cole. If you give me love, me give you me bill full. This a labor fill up before you grow old. Wind your waist to the big bad version. Girl, can you go the 12 furlong ride like Georgina? Surgeon, baby, you know me a your man.
As the girl them looking at me, how them fall. In love with the grim boy. Girl, a hot belly flat, girl, a body fly. Me love the way you are. Yeah, we are gonna touch the road. Party nice. Girl, anytime I touch on the road, your whole body groom, pull out each up on your suit. In a magazine, them a gala for your post. The girl them all low, so me give them every load. You know every load. Girl never lame, ever they in a the mood. Independent, so why you own a shoes. Girl, girl, do your thing. And no cater. You are good ass, from you spend your own paper. Say whoa. Girl, let them do.
Wind up my body, me a wind up my body. Wind up my body, me a wind up my body. Wind up my body, me a wind up my body. Back it up, wind up my body, me a wind up my body. Wind up my body, me a wind up my body. Wind up my body, me a wind up my body. Back it up.
I born as a bedroom bully for the girl bikini. I born as a bedroom bully, girl a wine up me.
Yeah, other party I look.
Bedroom bully, man a bedroom bully. I born as a bedroom bully for the
Selector, bouncer wanna feed the girl them bubble. If you love to see the girl them a bubble, put up your hand. You play song, the girl star bus blank. What the girl them time? Play song, the girl white. Watch, big selector a play, you no rookie. Catch the baseline, watch the girl them a should be. Hey, when the girl them a dip it and a drop it to a funny man. If you not happy, follow me then. Girl a dash out, so me glad me come out. Ready for left, what you talking about? Road me live, me no want see no host. We a rave and a wait, and it's something about. Bubble gala bubble, 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 bubble gala bubble.
Girl, you too hot, fit on up in a one spot. Walk out, make everybody see your body. When your favorite song drop, broke out 'cause you no cater to nobody. You no own no girl, and you no have no girl clothes. So next time when the video man pass, walk up in the light and pose. Girl, your body gooder than gold mine. Walk up and down and wine. Girl, you know you are the man sunshine. Walk up and down and wine. Hey girl, this is a boring time. Walk up and down and wine. Nobody fit like Shelly Olympic time. Walk up and down and wine.
You girl, make you clean so, oh you need so, oh you smell sweet so, me turn up over. This story. From me say the girl, you say I'm no problem. You girl, make you clean so, oh you need so, oh you smell sweet so, me turn up over you so and I pray you, and tell your friends me need to meet you. You're not single, and me not need that, but right now we no need for you pray that. It's unfair, but I saw you go. This is the story, me can tell you how we go. Get near you, I go get take away. Yeah, I go get take away, girl. You, I go get take away. From your man, understand say you, I go get take away. Yeah, I go get take away, girl. You, I go get take away. From your man. Tell him say, the bag of ramping thing that him into. Jump out of your brain from me link you. Him have money and car and vehicle. He must say things so you pimp him a pimp you. Now him a ball and a wrench and a bend. 'Cause you now come back on the corners again. Your friend will come call you, call her again. Conscience I go on and
16 hours 32 all across Guyana. We are still rocking with you here on the Rush Hour Drive on Maad 97.5 FM. We've got to say big shout outs to Miranda Marthy. She is locked in. Sharon Miller also locked in on the outside. Nicole McDonald and my girl Stacy. She is locked in from Sunflower Circle in South Rheinfeld Park. Okay, well, right now we're just about ready to head into our next segment, which is our Artist of the Day segment. And today's Artist of the Day is none other than the unruly boss himself, Mr. Andre Sutherland, aka Popcorn. And you already know how we do it. We're going to give you a few songs from our artists, and we're going to give you a little bit of history and a little bit of information on them. So let's get right to it. Select the rave on.
Anybody kill them stop, tell one figure with the contact. Tell some boy don't try violate, man, we fly with them back. Sunny and rain day, one girl for me and Deane. No, funny blood in my DNA. This bad man, they ask him to spray. I am way up, I like the 4th of July. From a pretty girl roll up, shooting me shot like Hawaii. One mount a girl me have, yeah. Number don't lie, yeah. One mount of matic me now, yeah. Number don't lie, yeah. One mount of respect we are, yeah. Number don't lie. Tell one give trouble first, yeah. You know me don't lie. Surprise the place like the Raptors them. Have y'all a reminisce pan the backers them. Y'all a cuss for me one of me attacks them. And ruling over the knockers them. Yeah, V16 in jeans. Spaceship with the lock spot built in. Yeah. Boy can't diss my team. Man a bad before me reach 16. Man a god inna the earth but anyway inna the world car. Who them burner? Batman bust head with the burner. I am way up. I like the 4th of July. Come on, pretty girl roll up, shooting me shot like Hawaii. One mount a girl me have, yeah. Number don't lie.
Yeah. TikTok this up, you look fat this up. Me love your curve them. Snapchat this up. You time me not stop this up. Put it on the status, on the WhatsApp, that's up.
Kiss up your lips, them. You know me miss them. Your body good, me want like it in the chest, them. Diamond and platinum, them on your wrist, them. Love you with your ears on. Your love skin tight and clean. Baby, a bedroom sentence, yeah. She said, aye. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you wine for me, yeah. Aye. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl.
Your artist of the day, Popcorn and Mama Kita.
Mama Kita, that body they so thick, say she loves the vein, them a so the papi feet. So me take her road, she go on a trip. Ex-boyfriend a pass and a anyway a sleep.
Position for the soda land. Girl, your body good, you never ever kill a man. We in love, you we not do no division. Yeah, good as me don't do the revision. She said, baby, me love how you love me. Me say, baby, me feel the same. Boy, can't say my queen is ugly. Be pretty like in our embrace play. Any minute now, what's on, I forgot to eat. Now worry about money at the least. Buy a Benz, gear stepping up the speed. Come last when you done take it easy. Aye. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you wine for me, yeah. Aye. Believe me, you are my baby. Loving you right for me, girl. Loving you wine for me, yeah. Look at my treat, I'm love you, my baby. Never beat you, me don't ever choke you. Wine up, you're my personal go-go. When your body starts sweat, take a photo, yeah. See them on the spider, see them speed. Don't know enough for me and squeeze. Me give you money all day. Put you on private jet, make you fly like bees. Make you bad, make you freaky so. Rub up my chest, get me love when you treat me so. Pretty smile, me love when you greet me so. Tell us.
Coming out of Popcorn, this is Unruly Law.
No time when you move and balance. Me not take off no boy under pants. No way. Done well. Send me no response for you and try it, boy. Bad man not taste nor. A gal alone get to ride my bike, boy. Bad man no broke stop like. Some boy see something pan the gram and go try it, boy. For private flight. None of me split them no light. No. Gal a fit when the candle light. Can spend and sharp like Gillo from me a teenager. Why? Hanging tree. See a boy with molest teenager. Hot, y'all a figure bring my child. Gal, like a river Nile. Like me love to see thicker than a US Kyle. Boy, you forget white from a fish of wine. Send me no response for you and try it, boy. Bad man not taste nor. A gal alone get to ride my bike, boy. Bad man no broke stop light. Some boy see something pan the gram and go try it, boy. For private flight. None of me split them no light. No gal a fit when the candle light. Hungry, no man can't cut me speed. Can't cut me speed. Yeah, gal me love when gal ride off. While me rub out the weed. Gal a watch me like camera. Boy, Canon. Me want every fat gal a come on. Rather go a 1 foot gal, one on. The God no go man. Come in a response for you and try it. Bad man no taste nor. A gal alone get to ride my bike. Boy, bad man no broke stop light. Come put gal like Sizzler. And me no easy fi burn out like Rizzler. Gal catch it up high inna the air. See them for your jubilee. Gal you cute and you lick the saw. Come let me hold your arm. Inna your my wine and a wiggle up. Watch out bad man a play with that. Then baby, cock up your left foot. Baby you tight till you tight. Me fuck you outside, rap on the bike. Baby you tight till you tight. Me want you more than one night. Baby you tight till you tight. Give me some when me pull up on the light. Baby you tight till you tight. Tell me she honey and she want me. She the woman that wait for me. She send me a video of the and tell me say happy me. Say she want me go inside it. We go inside it. So fly away. Car on the beach and me touch private. Do a we just come and go listen irate. I wanna be low like a Mark Myrie. So baby, cock up your left foot, me fuck your right. Baby you tight till you tight. Me fuck you outside, rap on the bike.
Baby, you tight, you tight. Me want you more than one night. Baby, you tight, you tight. Give me some when me pull up on the light. Baby, you tight, you tight. Marcos, them can't stop it. What I done? Yeah, young ass the door stop. You know what style, you know. And go as usual. Me diamond them unusual. Them a use girl try set me up. Them no know, say me used to girl. Can't see the devil come me slew the man. My respect is mutual. My care anywhere me a go. Make it rev like a Honda van. Dosa, the thing no go pie. House and land we a bye. Meanwhile, enemies that try catch me in a drive-by. Y'all a pick me up like Wi-Fi. See you when them a pray for me die. Man book going up high. You know say I am a Judah dog, ruler dog. Words me said them good, now me a go feed them. Words me said them good, now me a go feed them. And words we said them good, now we a go feed them. Marcos, words we said them good, now we a go feed them.
So that was your Rush Hour Artist of the Day, and it was Popcorn. Hope you enjoyed it. This is where we give you a little bit of information. So he was born Andre Hugh Sutherland on the 19th of July, 1988. Popcorn is only 32. What are you doing with your life, baby? So he is a Jamaican DJ, singer, and songwriter from the parish of St. Thomas. Now, in 2008, Popcorn joined Vybz Kartel, Gaza Music Empire.
Oh, yeah.
In 2010, he released his breakthrough international hit, Clark's. Oh my gosh, I was obsessed with that song.
Yes.
Toothbrush and all, right?
And allegedly Clark's, that song, it made toothbrush start to sell more than toothpaste.
Oh, well, I can imagine. I'm sure it did a lot of work for Clark's too.
Yeah.
So, of course, an ode to the popular shoe brand. In 2014, Popcorn signed with Mix Pack Records and released his debut studio album, Where We Come From. 2016, Popcorn signed with Drake's record label, OVO Sound, and Warner Records. Popcorn's international singles include Popcorn and the Only Mash You Want.
Hey.
From 2011, Everything Nice in 2014, Overdo It, El Chapo, and Family. Popcorn made his acting debut in the film Intent 2, The Come Up. He has collaborated with a number of international artists, most notably Drake, Pusha T, Wale, Gorillaz, and Davido. His second album for Mixpack Records, entitled Forever, was released on the 20th of July 2018, and he's doing great things.
Yes.
He got tea. We ain't going to talk about it any more than that. And he's making incredible music. So that is a little information on your artist of the day, Popcorn. And that is it for the artist for the week. We got brand new artists for you next week. And remember, you can let us know if you would like to hear from any of your favorites. Just hit us up. But right now, we are going to head into a quick commercial break, and then we will see you back really soon.
Here's the lyrical general, and you tune to the Maad 97.5, the pulse of the 592. Stay tuned.
I love my Guyanese roots and culture. We are the fruits of our ancestors. I love my Guyanese roots and culture. We are the fruits of our ancestors. Yeah. Yo, this is your boy, NEB592, and I will be your host of the Guyanese Roots Show, live right here on 97.5 Maad FM, this and every Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tune in and keep it locked.
2020 marked the beginning of the transformational decade for Guyana. Day by day, ExxonMobil Guyana is providing real benefits to Guyanese by developing local content through the use and training of the local workforce, supplier base, and making strategic community investments.
I am local content.
I am local content.
I am local content.
I am local content.
What's hiding in your skin? Hidden toxins, that's what.
Neutrogena Deep Clean Cream Cleanser seeks out hidden toxins, dirt, and oil, even stuff you don't know is there, and forces them out. Removes more than 99% of skin impurities that can lead to breakouts. Works extra, extra deep, so skin stays extra, extra clear.
So now, I've got nothing to hide.
Does your cleanser clean this deep? Deep Clean Cream Cleanser. Neutrogena Skincare. Recommended most by dermatologists.
Distributed by Distribution Services Limited and available at retailers nationwide.
There are salons, and then there's Kevin's Reflections. Have a glass of wine or sip some tea on the house. Our patient and competent staff will take care of your skin, nails, and hair of any type or texture. Try our massage table after a long day and ask about our natural hair club. Book early by appointment only. Kevin's Reflections. We care hair. Contact telephone numbers 621-0660 or 227-7450.
No, you wanna go there. I see it step right and come.
Cleaning power like no other. Mighty Foam dishwashing liquid cuts through grease and grime every time. Lemon zest, green apple, citrus burst, and wild berry. 4 great fragrances specially formulated with super cleaning, grease-fighting power. Mighty Foam dishwashing liquid works hard to get your dishes spotless and is gentle on your hands. Available nationwide.
This is Mark Batson saying, cause if you borrow, you must pay back tomorrow. Watch, you know, it's Mark Batson representing every time for 97.5 Maad FM. Blessed love every time, respect.
For my independent ladies, na 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 na. Me have money in my pocket, so I feel nice. No borrow girl clothes in a real life. Nah sponge for a boy where you feel like. Can buy something drink if I feel like. Nobody worry about me, call me alright. Me just a wine and a flask cause it dance nice. You a pre-up my style like your eyesight. It's like me, I watch you, I watch my life. Yeah. The clothes are mine, the shoes are mine, the hair are mine, oh my looks are fine. Turn up the music, a party time. Tell the haters to stay behind. Cause me no know about you, but me know about me. Me I enjoy myself. Drink up a vodka like said I.
Gotta tell the haters them.
No girl sit down, when you sit down you get lazy. Stand up and bend over, that thing well amaze me.
Stand up.
Bend over. Stand up. Bend over. Girl stand up. Bend over. Stand up. Bend over. You don't want no girl sit down, when you sit down you get lazy. Stand up and bend over, that thing well amaze me. Stand up. Bend over. Stand up. Bend over. Girl stand up. Bend over. Stand up. Alright then. Touch your ankle, give me little sample. Touch your ankle, give me little sample. Touch your ankle, give me little sample. The time on the clock 6:30, girl. Touch your ankle, give me little sample. Touch your ankle, give me little sample. Touch your ankle, give me little sample. The time on the clock 6:30. Hey, girl your bumper exquisite. Let me pay that a visit. Girl, why you jiggle it? Make your waistline swirl something like a licorice. Me make me start that stomach and talk gibberish. And on the wall like the structure they falling. Tick tock, come up, cause your body I'm calling. Dash where the chair no sit down, you no boring. Stand up and walk until morning. Me don't want no girl sit down, when you sit down you get lazy. Stand up and bend over, that thing well amaze me. Stand up, stand up, girl stand up. My girl, if you know you can whine, let me see you walk double time. Your waistline and bumper combine, let me see you walk double time. Show them all your bad girl. Jiggle it, go down. 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 Show them how you fit, so when you reach the ground, bust a split. Y'all are why you bubble and come on, bubble and come on, bubble and come on, bubble and come on, bubble and come on. Sign and seal, get wild, take off your high heel, TikTok and pose. Show me your Instagram figure. Tomorrow you a boss on Facebook and Twitter. Your body not dilapidated, so long I waited. Give me the wine parliament debated. Yeah, jiggle slow motion, show me some action. Give me everything, girl, I don't want a fraction. Your wine must take cost 10,000 million. Your pump and a like a girl, rub it and go down, rub it and go down. Rub it and go down, rub it, go down, rub it, go down, rub it, go down. No, girl, pat it and come up, 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 pat it, come up, pat it, come up, pat it, come up, come up. Girl, this one a the baby style. Now broke out, ya get wild. Rub down the sitting now smooth with the eye for the fearless squad. Girl, bust a cute smile. smile. My name is Ricky Blaze. Look your lotion, now rub up your body in a slow motion. Me nah lie, you raise up my emotion. Girl, rub it nice with the ghost one.
Happy times.
Yeah.
Summer car done, summer car, 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 summer car done, yeah, summer car, yeah, summer car. This is the beginning of the endless summer. When the sun and all the gal them come out, when the vibes and the rum can run out, yeah, yeah. This is the beginning of the endless summer. When the pretty gal them come out, now people and the whole place turn up, yeah. So let me hear you say, whoa, put up your hands them if you know. And you don't care what people say, can you live so every day? I say, whoa, put up your drinks them if you know.
If you're working on your summer body right now,
See, we can't put down the rum. I hope this summer never done. Summer car done, summer car, summer car done.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. I hope I don't run out of time, cause someone call a referee. Cause I just need one more shot, have forgiveness. I know you know that I made those mistakes maybe once or twice. By once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times. So let me redeem myself tonight. Cause I just need one more shot, second chance.
you know they got some people like do things for spite and then apologize.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
Make it bounce up, make it bounce up, bounce up, make it bounce up, make it bounce up, bounce up, make it bounce up, make it bounce up. Watch how she a go on, my girl, make your come up, bounce up, make it bounce up, make it bounce up, bounce up, make it bounce up, make it bounce up, bounce up, make it bounce up, make it bounce up. Slow wine, then she gone down on the ground up. Catch it on the rhythm, she a wine and a tons up. Back it up, drop it on the ground and make it jump up. Get wild, that she out your man, so she love go. That one they can't make it bounce up, but she a run up. I hope I catch it, somebody please come get your wife. The girl a go on, but mash it up, so me like it. The woman them will make it jump up, them me like it. Two of them in front of me.
Gyal make the cruise. You know your body good and you approve. When I come up you a move, let me say ooh yeah. Wine for me body and a groove. Wine for me body and a groove. Can you lose? Gotta know you. Twerk if you twerk when me working. Rock it and you set it and you jerking. Ooh, left the burning. What you fit do? Back it up like you reversing. Yeah, me gal, all of me make you hurting. Gal, use the grip and bruise it, baby. Me need nursing. Gal, make the bruise. Gal, make the bruise. You know your body good and you approve. When I come and you a move, let me say ooh yeah. Wine for me body and a groove. Wine and a groove. Can you lose? No boring gal. No man no want no boring gal. Yeah, boring gal. You say my with the cocoa butter. You know fi sit down, you a brocky broker. Girl wine fi the dan, you a brocky broker. Your body right fi the dan, you a brocky broker. Fluffy ass, slim tummy tucker, you a brocky broker. She make broke. She make broke. She make broke. Big body girl make it broke. Go harder, you wanna make go harder. Girl go harder, you wanna make go harder. Me say go harder, you wanna make go harder. Make you say, oh, me so strong, me so marga.
Miniaturize Limited time, it is 4:55, and they are your #1 event store. Now, they have decorations for any and all of your special occasions and holidays. Now, if you're planning a tiny celebration at home, and you still want that jaw-dropping decor, they can hook you up with flowers and balloons to create that backdrop, entryway, arch, or photo station. Now, you can follow them on Facebook to check out their latest arrivals. Call them on 225-5420 or WhatsApp them on 610-4327. Miniaturize Limited. They are your #1 event store. And remember, they are located opposite the East Coast Car Park. Also, the weekend is here, and you know, every Saturday and Sunday, Cosmos, they want you to have breakfast on the patio, but they are doing indoor and outdoor dining. So it's every Saturday and Sunday, starting from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. $1,999. Your choice of any 4 breakfast items, 1 free refill of tea or coffee and juices at Cosmos Movie Town. Now, you can call them on 502-3955 or WhatsApp them on 620-4040 if you'd like more information on their menu. I mean, they also have mimosas that you order separately, of course. And I love it because if you're indecisive like me,
right?
And sometimes you want pepper pot, and then sometimes the bake looking real good. But then on the other hand, you want some eggs. They are there to make sure that you can have all of it, you know? You can get your little pumpkin and roti. You can do your little choker and roti. But you can also have some pancakes, you know, with a mountain of syrup and some eggs. So I love that they give you the choices. There's also fruit or a nice dessert sometimes. So check out Cosmos every Saturday and Sunday from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Breakfast on the patio. So yeah, we are about to, well, we will see you in the 5 o'clock hour in just a couple of minutes. But enjoy a little bit more music from Selector Rayvon.
And touch your 2 ankle there. Some gyal say them ready, but they too bad for them. Gyal turn up and touch your 2 ankle there. When you see them up and you make a new plan for them. Gyal turn up. Your body flexible, you know cranky. Turn up. You know retarded, you know handy. Turn up. You clean from your hair to your Turn up. Lego, you make your body free. Oh, your body hotter, your body not free. So, you take 6 so when flick a quick. When it's fine, every man is just free. Low, you mad. You know you free. Low, and any man you give a love a figure real low. Hand to hand, them a must say queen low. Foot to foot, them a must say real low.
Give me body a fling up for your liking. Back then with the perfect aligning. Before you give me ring, boy, mash up the thing, boy. See me position, feel the whining. See me position, see me position, position. See me back then, boy, see me position. Before you give me ring, boy, mash up the thing, boy. See me position, feel the whining.
Tan to the big woman, tan to the. Tan to the, tan to the, tan to the. Tan to the big woman, tan to the. You better make sure your body no sorry. Girl, tan to the big woman, tan to the.
Maad 97, broadcasting live from Georgetown, Guyana, in the highest quality. Providing our listeners with the latest in world and Caribbean music, local culture, news, and top personalities. Maad 97 is we own.
Time check for you. It is 17 hours across beautiful Guyana, and you are still locked into the Rush Hour Drive here on Maad 97.5. My name is Amy Young. I'm here with Selector Rayvon and
NEB 592.
And we are keeping your company for the next hour. Now, we have got an interview coming up with Guyana's very own, the lyrical general, Kwesi Ace. And we have got your Rush Hour tip shortly after and the jam of the day. So stick with us. But for right now, Selector Rayvon is about to hook you up with some great music. Remember, we want you to be careful on the roadways and also no drinking and driving. And please wear your seatbelt and abide by those speed limits. Be safe out there, guys.
I say big shout out to the intro and the family locked in, enjoying the vibes.
Start to wine with your hand on your tuning. Wine with your hand on your tuning. Start bubble with your hand on your tuning. Bubble with your hand on your tuning. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Bend down, put your hand on your tuning. Bend, put your hand on your tuning.
You can't then just sit down. Just sit down, just bounce on it. Bounce, bounce, bounce on it. Bounce, bounce, bounce on it. Bounce, bounce, bounce on it. Every girl now start managing. So manage it, manage it. So manage it, manage it. So manage it. Go, bounce down, bounce. See them on one side, on one side, on one side, on one side, one side. Catch on one side, one side. Catch, Jano. Move it, Brianna, move it. Move it, Brianna, move it. Move it, Crystal, move it. Move it, that's what, move it. So every girl does start moving. Every girl does start moving. You can't then just sit down. Just sit down.
When you pop one, guys yes. When you pop two, guys yes. And when you pop three, guys yes. But when you pop four, and you can't take no more, guys yes. Guys yes. Close us, I'm gonna tell you. How are you been back? That's how you been back. Oh Lord, how you been back? Yes, girl. Man, girl, bend your back. No say you like that. Man in your go there, fast. My girl, bend your back. No say you like that. Man in your oh God, yeah, fast. My girl, you better push back. My girl, you better push back. My girl, you better push back. Touch the ground and push back. You better ride like a bicycle, not a tricycle. Like a bicycle, I not tricycle. Like a bicycle, not a tricycle. When you ride and a deep inside, take it pump, floor. On the ground till you say you want more. Hey, pump, floor. Take it pump. Hey, let me give to your eyelash. Hey, big give to your teeth straight, papa. Me give all like you say you want more, so me pop a Red Bull, give you. Hey, get it like one man. You ever rock with a tongue man? Watch it, la. Watch it, la. Hey, class. She say broke man, it's them she don't deal with. Only money man can make your body get what a top man. She choke you with the big chain. Pull your weave and it's legs like rain. Lie down, take shots. And when you lie down, take shots. And when you lie down, take shots. And when you lie down, take shots. Oh, where is that, babe? La. Watch it, la. Watch it, la. Watch it. Back up. Time, how you like it? In, oh yeah. Get out, gal, in, oh yeah. Get out, gal, in, oh yeah. Get out, gal, in.
back on it, wine back on it, don't stop. Bend your back. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work.
Girl, wine for me, push back the thing, girl, wine for me, wine for my body like you wine for your man and I like.
Up on your head, spin like a helicopter. Jump on the ground, girl, jump, jump, jump. Back shot pose, girl, you no give up. You no give up. Girl, how you wine back on it, wine back on it, wine back on it, don't stop. Girl, how you wine back on it, wine back on it, wine back on it, don't stop. Bend your back. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work.
Girl, if I'm party, shake that thing like you going crazy. Not another girl, not body like you. Lock down the dance floor, kick off your shoe.
Girl, your bum bum party, shake that thing like you going crazy. Not another girl, not body like you. Lock down the dance floor, kick off your shoe.
You're still rocking with the Rush Hour Drive here on Mad 97. And we have got two special people in the studio. We have got the Lyrical General, Mr. Kwesi Ace in the building. And we have got producer extraordinaire, Joel Brown. Welcome, guys, to the Rush Hour Drive.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us. It's a pleasure, you know. It's my first time on the Rush Hour.
Officially in the building.
Officially, but I've been in the studio many times. Yeah.
And we have featured you before as our artist of the day, but you couldn't make it in physically, but you were there in spirit.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If anyone knows, we are huge fans. I am. I talk about you a little too much.
Finally meeting you in person. You know?
Talk about you a little too much. Vanilla will tell you that I talk about you to her a little too much.
Wow.
But you have got a new song.
Yeah.
This is why you're here, and we're going to hear it in a little bit. But tell us a little bit about Kwesi Ace, please.
For those who might not know Kwesi Ace is I'm a sort of I'm an artist. I'm a actor, comedian, writer, producer. So many things in the artistic world. Well, I left my personal life out before I start saying, you know.
I mean, you can always pull it in.
Yeah. So well, many people see me on different platforms, but I'm kind of a social commentary kind of a person mostly, you know. But I'm the guy who blend the comedy with the music.
Yeah.
I'm the guy who, when you call on me, I could, you know,
spit some terrible lyrics
if you want. You know, if you bring something at me, I'll throw it back at you. You know, it's like that.
10 times worse.
Yeah. 20 times worse.
I know.
So, I'm that person. I'm cool, but we're here to talk about the post now.
Yes.
The post thing.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's produced by Joel Brown.
Yes.
It was written by myself and Joel. Well, Joel, I kind of had the concept before, and then during studio, Joel helped along pushing some punches and stuff, and we co-wrote the last verse. It's a concept we had. I originally had wanted to do soca, but then, you know, we weren't getting the vibe yet.
Yeah, he had. If I could cut in.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he had told me, he had sent me a demo of an idea that he had, and it was based on like a old school soca kaiso type of vibe, right? And I honestly wasn't feeling it. But because we have such good history, I was like, let me just try it anyway.
Yeah.
And he didn't like it, and I didn't like it either. I mean, it wasn't a bad sounding track, it just didn't fit. You know, and even before I go there, he was one of the first people that actually gave me a chance to work with him. When he was, I don't want to say wasn't his prime, but when he had just won Soca Monarch. And he was going back for the second time. He's like, you know what? I want you to work to produce for me. And I was kind of like, wow, you know what I mean? This guy just won.
Yeah.
What if he don't win? You know, it's like a lot of pressure. like what can happen? You know, but he actually...
we know who we gonna blame.
He's like, it's the one down there. You know? So, you know, so based on that history that we had, I was like, all right, man, I can try it. And, you know, it didn't work out. So I was building on the tracks, because sometimes when I have free time, I just sit there and make tracks. And I sent him on. He's like, oh, hey, this one ain't bad, man. This one ain't bad. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Because to me, it's like, this was made for like something totally different.
Yeah.
So then when he sang it, like he sent me a voice note, because he has like 2 phones. He recorded it one, then sent it on the next one. Right, see? And I was like, this thing got the vibe. And I started like feeling, I was like, yo, this sounds good. So I was like, yo, we got to record this. So fast forward to I just finished working on my studio. And, but crazy, again, the history is there. So I was like, hey, the studio got clean. You can come and give me a hand. And he come with broom about. No, I'm gonna take. The big artist place, yes, yeah, and that's why we have even
that's loyalty,
right? When I had another setup again, he came with a bucket and a broom and he taking. So people saying he working for his studio time, right? But it's a relationship.
I got a closet for cleaning. You know.
Oh my!
If you're free on Sunday.
He said once because I got the boot or mic, he got come. Yeah, so you know he came through, and then after he finished cleaning up the space, I was like, yo, we try recording. He's like, all right, cool, and you know. He had 2 verses, he went, did his thing, and I was like, yo, this sounds good, we add something else. And then we did a 3rd verse, and it was a vibe, you know? And I was so excited to release it from before, but I wanted to do things the right way, because we find with local music, not all, but some, where we just put music out there, we don't do any publishing, we don't do any artwork, we don't do any, we just put it out there, hope it sticks, you know what I mean? And local music is improving now, and we want to be a part of that movement that is helping to push the presentation.
Absolutely.
So maybe in another day or 2, it will be available on iTunes and Spotify and all these different things. So we wanted to make sure we had that prepared before we just drop the song, you know? And tonight at 9 o'clock, the lyric video drops on YouTube. So we're trying to do things, you know, a little more professional.
Yeah, I like that. So what was the concept behind the song, though?
The concept of the song is there for your interpretation. It carries a kind of a double entendre kind of a thing, you know, whereby you
say one word and it can mean
the pun.
Yeah, right.
Wordplay.
Yeah, whatever it means to you. Right.
So we kind of leave it for your interpretation. Yes, there is the social media aspect of it that is kind of there to kind of move you straight away from what we're actually trying to say. But if you listen carefully and you dissect our lyrics, you will understand. It's one of those songs that plays with the brain matter a little bit. So
it forces you to think.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably one of those songs where you gotta listen to it a couple of times
before
you get
it's
everything.
decent.
No, it's that.
Because funny story, so we wrote another song that we're going to release it very soon. And the other day we gaffed and I was like, oh, so this is what you're saying. He's like, wait, you get it on? I was like, sorry. I was like, I didn't be focused on other things, you know, but yeah, it's still how it be. But again, you know, I think it was a good concept. And again, that's one of the reasons why I like his style. I don't know if you guys ever heard Farkin.
Yeah.
That was, whole day of Farkin. Like, that was a play of words. And then people assumed what they wanted to assume, you know, and things like that. But yeah. So it's kind of like the same vein. And I like stuff that makes people think as well, you know.
Yeah, man.
Okay, well, I'm intrigued and excited to hear it. So please do the honors and introduce your song.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rush Hour people who listen in radio and TV land and internet land. This is my latest single produced by Joey Too Cool. It's called P-O-S-T, Post. and make sure to spell it because it's called Post. Interpret it how you want to interpret it. Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Yo, Joey.
Everything them I post it. Yeah. Facebook them I post. Instagram them I post.
Yeah.
Twitter come them I post.
Alright.
TikTok them I post. social media taking over the most. Man lie down all this, him making posts. Them a done stuck and I move sideways up close. Every day them just brag and boast. You know see, everything them just post it. You woulda know what they got in the pocket. They don't stash the evidence in the closet. And no matter what you do, they can't stop it. Enough of them got a post. No bad man that you know got a post. The hardest thugs in the street got a post. A man up on Facebook, a girl up on Facebook. And when you check the media, I impose the most. A girl send a picture with another girl post. A man underneath, see him like up the post. Everybody now the inbox wants see the post. Check the facts up close. Boy, hear me now. Some done stop feeling the men. Picture got more filter than the female them. Bossy Banga Mary and all slaying them. Rastaman be stop healing them. But him now. Some girl too bossy. She coulda never see your lifestyle closely. She sent a picture of the post on the cozy. It went viral, now everybody done see. None of them got a post. No bad man that you know got a post. The hardest thugs in the street got a post. A man get on Facebook, a girl up on Facebook. And when you check the media, I impose the most. A girl send a picture with another girl post. A man underneath, see him like up the post. Everybody now me inbox wants see the post. Check the facts up close. So you gonna care if them not like us. Some post them a share it not righteous. They see the post and it result me sign us. Can of post them come with a virus. Tell me now. A girl from the East Coast say like a black me your social ghost. You know I just wanna see your things them close. I had to tell you Rasta man I got a post. None of them got a bad man that you know got a post. The hardest thugs in the street got a post. A man got on Facebook, a girl up on Facebook. And when you check the media, I impose the most. A girl send a picture with another girl post. A man underneath, see him like up the post. Everybody now me inbox wants see the post. Check the facts up close. Everything them a post it. Yeah. Facebook them a post. Instagram them a post. Twitter come them a post. TikTok them a post. Enough of them got a post. No bad man that you know got a post. The hardest thugs in the street got a post. A man up on Facebook, a girl up on Facebook. And when you check the media, I impose the most. A girl send a picture with another girl post. A man underneath, everything them up.
Yo, Joey.
Everything them up.
Yo, Joey.
Everything them up.
Yo, Joey.
There you have it. Post by Kwesi Ace, produced by Joey Too Cool, Joel Brown. And I have to say, I love it. And I understand what you guys are talking about. I can't imagine it being on another rhythm too. This is perfect.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
And it can take me a couple of listens to dissect everything, but it's really good. I really like it. And I can see us jamming out to it for sure.
Definitely.
So tell people, I know you said it's going to be on iTunes and YouTube and stuff tonight, but let people know where they can find more of your music and, how they can stay in contact with both of you guys.
Well, in terms of the music, finding the music, I'll leave it to the producer for that. I mean, I can tell you because he's more of I'm the pen man, and he's the most of the person who do the uploads and stuff and all that, So I'll allow Joel to do that.
All right. So tonight we're dropping the lyric video for the song on YouTube, Joey Too Cool TV. And also, Kwesi will be having a page very soon. But we're going to be dropping it there and I think either tomorrow or the day after, we'll be having it on iTunes and Spotify, because sometimes when you submit it for publishing, it takes a couple of days for them to do all their little minions be doing work in the background. So, but we'll share that as well when it comes live. So people, if they want to support or they just want to stream it on their phones, they can listen to it as well. But yeah, that's it. Tell them your Instagram.
Oh, you can definitely find me at Kwesi Ace Them. And that's on Instagram, and Kwesi Ace Edmondson on Facebook. Yeah, that's it basically. I don't do much, but I'm now getting...
He don't do much posting.
Rastaman do have a post.
Rastaman do have a post. Well, I's a bald head, so I just post sometimes.
But you have a post.
Yeah.
Careful.
Well, that's true. Well, she don't get it.
No, she get it. No, she get it. It's dirty talking.
So enough of them got to post. Enough bad man that you know got to post.
Not bad man.
The hardest thugs in the street got to post.
That's a match.
Once a man up on Facebook, a girl up on Facebook, when you check the media, he posts the most.
Some of them picture got more filter than the female them. All right. So it's all about interpretation. Like I said, we like playing.
Some of them diet.
Most people when I send this song to them, they was like, "Oh yeah, this is for real." I said, "Did you listen? Listen again." I said, "This is with me." They're like, "Oh,
yeah.
do you say? Oh yeah." So something is gotta. I think the whole aspect of writing and like how the Calypsonians used to do it back in the days.
Yeah.
You know, where they didn't just come up playing and say things. They leave it for your interpretation. We don't have that anymore. People just radar in anything they want to say, and it helps you to, as a writer, it helps you to help others, you know, to use play with words, metaphors, all these different things, you know. When you're writing, you gotta know all these stuff.
Yeah, I think it
it's
also
not just about writing.
I think it also helps for some songs, especially if there's like a lot of hidden meanings behind it. Every time you listen to it, you might hear something, and so it doesn't get so stale so fast. It's like you say, "Yo, jump," and all we saying is jump. You can't really read into jump other than jump. But if you have, you know what I mean? If you have like a little story or underlying story, it helps. So I kind of like that as well about it. Well, not kind of, I love that about it as well. So I was super excited to share that with you guys.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, and you said that there's another song that you guys did coming out pretty soon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A whole lot of music coming out. A whole lot.
And the next one is gonna be very different. I promise you guys. We can come on, we can drop it here, but they're gonna be different. Yeah, I'm gonna be like, this is okay now. But they're gonna be different in a good way. Like really, like is a concept that we were playing with since like 2016.
Yeah.
And we always wanted to do it, but the timing wasn't right, you know?
Okay.
Like he's got it in the right time and the right connections, because you could have one piece and another piece isn't the right fit, so it doesn't really make sense putting it together. And then you have the right fit now, and then it makes sense.
So we finally got it right. So definitely we're gonna drop it on Maad 97 on the rush hour.
Yeah,
nice.
definitely.
What's the timeline for that? Like, what is?
I'd say about 3 weeks or so.
We're kind of sourcing another, because we want it to be a collaboration, you know, because it's a fusion of music. So we want to source another artist at the moment. So we're kind of watching and thinking, but we're about to do pre-record my vocals and stuff. They're gonna be 3 persons, an artist, another artist, and somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe a comedian or somebody we're gonna put in there. Gonna make it kind of real interesting and funny for people, and also party friendly.
Nice.
So
it's gonna be like it's gonna be like one of those things where when you go to a wedding house, you might hear it playing.
yeah, you're gonna
Yes, sad. A lot of people gonna.
But you're gonna want to stop and dance, and then you want to stop and listen and laugh also. So it's that one of those songs, like, you know, one of like the stupid question kind of dancey type of version.
Nice. So a question that we ask, you know, all of the musicians that come on the show regarding Guyanese music is, over the last year, we've had a lot of great music coming out of Guyana.
Definitely.
How do you guys feel about it?
We see it as definitely a movement for Guyana, as something as we're moving up, definitely in terms of gaining outside recognition and stuff, but still, I still think there's a whole lot of room more for improvement and unity. I think if we can unite as musicians, all, and just not just musicians, I'm talking about a lot of people who play the instrument, the artists, every single body, the DJs, right? Because the DJs play the key role, right?
Yeah, big up to the DJs.
If we can do it, we can build it. We can build our industry and build our economy too, because we got to start looking at it holistically like that. Because if the money that people comes here and gain, they go out and spend other places. When we gain our money and spend back here, our economy grows.
Right.
So all of that, we got to look at that, and maybe the government also can also look at that, because they benefit that from that also.
And one of the things I think too as well is like when we work together, we add value to what is ours. And when I say that, like for example, when you add value, as in you make it a commodity people actually want and they want to listen to, because at one point in time, people probably wanted to listen to Guyanese music, but not all. And now you have a variety of artists who are making music that people actually want to listen to. So that was now adding value to the music and creating a market. You know, people want to listen to our music.
And not just that, they're using the Guyanese accent.
Slang,
And
that's one of the things I liked about Chris when I first met him. He was always like, you know, he never sounded like a Jamaican to me.
Let me say this, because some people been thinking that they created the guy. They say I didn't start it. They had before me, but I kind of people were listening because I had Stupid Question was a hit song with Guyanese accent.
Yeah.
Wow was a hit song with Guyanese accent.
Still in the game.
Still in the game.
Yeah.
I never really like using Jamaican or anybody else's accent. I love my Guyanese thing, and because when you go on your talk or they walk name banner, then white ladies turn around.
Stupid. But I think the Guyanese music is growing. The quality is definitely come a far way in terms of production. And there's a lot of guys out there that we need to tip our hats to, in terms of how far music has come. So we want to thank you guys again for allowing us to be here. It makes me in terms of I feel it's not necessary in a way, I just like the music to speak for itself,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want people to say oh, this person is this. The music should speak for itself, and then
Well, that's it. I never give myself the lyrical genius name. People start calling me the lyrical genius, and I just start putting it in music.
Yeah.
So it's when you're modest is good, but we need to recognize our own that is doing great things. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And thank you for doing great things and playing Guyanese music. I hope you guys continue because the journey belongs to all of us.
And I have a surprise for you that you asked me about a while back.
Oh gosh, don't even.
So we'll talk about that
we
later.
play Guyanese music all the time.
For
we
sure.
make sure
We know.
that we do. And listen, Joel and I go way back. We've
Yes.
known each other since we were 15.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Since we're high school.
Yeah, high school days.
Since when he wasn't Joey Too Cool. Right?
I was Joey not cool.
He's marrying people in the classroom.
You're not so.
Right? That's how far we go back. So
Yeah,
I'm
way
incredibly
back.
proud
way
of
back.
you too.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that.
But thank you guys for, coming out here. We appreciate it.
man.
We
Thanks
love
for
the
having us.
song, and we just can't wait to hear the other songs coming out.
Definitely.
So there you have it. That was Kwesi Ace and Joy Too Cool talking about their new song Post. And it will be available this evening, so you can check out Joy Too Cool TV on YouTube, and you can follow both of them on social media.
Yeah, Mr. Joey Too Cool on Instagram.
And
Kwesi Ace Edmondson.
yeah, so you can check them out. So we are about to head into our commercial break.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys in a bit.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, Joey.
Everything them up.
Yo, Joey.
Everything
represented for the Mad FM.
Choose Farfin and Mendez for real products that will make any job easier and more productive. Farfin and Mendez is known for their genuine brands of equipment such as Still, Karcher, and Woodmiser, as well as their wide range of solar energy products. Farfin and Mendez, offering you solutions you can depend on.
I always thought that I would never switch brands of cleaning products until I discovered Contraste. Today I use Contraste in my kitchen to wash the dishes, the pots, the glasses. Contraste in the bathroom, in the laundry room, for my floors, for my windows, and even to clean up my children's mischief. I've never seen so much variety and convenience. Today I have Contraste all over my home, and I wouldn't change it for anything. Contraste, simply brilliant. Distributed by BPI Guyana Inc., Consumer Products.
Grandfather, what you do with the radio? Son, I got it under the sheet in the bed here. Grandfather, what you doing with the radio under the sheet? Son, I'm trying to keep Mad 97.5 FM close to my heartbeat. Grandfather, since Granny deceased, everything you want take over. Son, don't say 40. Mad 97.5 FM is real.
See them just study people business. So, hey, well, I don't care what people wanna say. Hey, I really don't care what you wanna say. What do you think about me? And just the same, 97.5 don't care about anything we're dealing with. The same because 97.5 run things again. Remember me say that Fimba.
Hey, why you bend down? Go again. Big up you. Hey, girl, big up you. Hey, why you bend down? Bend down. Yes, can I hear and the nails too? Big up you when they bend it tight too. Big up you and I brag up on the part shoot. Get it how the glue and I hear like gills too. Big up you. Hey, girl, big up you. Big up you. Hey, girl, hey, girl, hey, girl. Big up you. Hey, girl, big up you. Big up you. Hey, girl, hey, girl, hey, girl, hey, girl. Hey, why you bend down? You like well feel mag. You want a daughter or a son? Don't make me. Hey, girl, love when you bend your back. Nice, but your face not all that. Nothing wrong with that. All that make up for that. Hey, girl, big up you. Hey, girl, hey, girl, hey, girl. Big up child no oh yeah, what the child to born? Like every leaf what get on. Hey, watch how you getting on. Like you, that's what you'll. Hey, gal, big up you, big up you. Hey, gal, hey, gal, hey, gal, big up you. Hey, gal, big up you, big up you. Hey, gal, hey, gal, hey, gal, hey, hey.
Bend over, gal, bend over. Bend over, just like that. Bend over, gal, bend over like something drop. Slowly arch your back, sink it, arch your back. Take your time and arch your back. Now get ready to start the tick-tock. Listen from a countdown before your tick-tock. When me say 12, tick like a clock. Follow instructions, this a round 1. 9, 10, 11, 12 and tick. Tock, tick, tock. Don't stop. Tick, tick, tock, tock. Round few, it look like you have that lock. Come, let me make it little harder than that. Speed up the tick and sit down with the talk. I count down time, girl, 3, 2, 1. Tick tock, tick and sit down little bit. Tick tock, tick and go down on the pause. Tick tock, tick and pause. Dip with the tick and pause. If you feel say you're bad, walk and tick. Right foot, step forward. Tuck, tick, left foot, step forward. Tuck, tick, broke off your back, then ticky tock, tick. Alright, my girl, you ready for round 3? Hands on the ground, 6:30. Spread your legs and bend your knees. Position, for your butt, please. Catch your breath and breathe. Cock it up high and freeze. Follow the ticks and the tocks and the beat. I count down time, A, B, C. Oh, yeah. Good day, gal. Good day, gal. Good day, gal. You're cute and little, you know, shaped like no turtle. Bunny hop, like you a jump over hurdle. Me want you to tick-tock fast in a circle. Tick it and a tuck it and a tick it in a circle. Stop right there, so this and a rehearsal. Reverse the tick-tock, tactic reversal. Make your hips drop, drop. Make your pump, pump,
I want you wiggle and you jiggle and you show me, yeah. I want you wiggle and you jiggle and you show me, yeah. I want you wiggle and you jiggle and you wiggle and you jiggle and you wiggle and you jiggle and you show me, yeah. I want you show me, yes, girl, I want you show me, yeah. When you back and you show me, yeah, show me, yeah, show me, yeah, show me, yeah, show me, yeah. Knock, knock, yes, I come for it. Girl, what I should I walk with a mop? Wiggle and you jiggle and you do the one drop. Hey, I wanna buzz this, I wanna eat rock. And now you home, girl, touch your toe, girl. Bend your back and you show me that hook, girl. Like a pro, girl. When it's toe, girl, hands on the knees and you make it clap, clap, girl. Hands on the knees and you make it clap, clap, hey. Yes, girl, and you make it clap, clap. Hands on the knees and you make it clap, clap, hey. Yes, girl, how you make it clap, clap. How you wiggle and you jiggle and you show me, yeah. How you wiggle and you jiggle and you show me, yeah. How you wiggle and you jiggle and you wiggle and you jiggle and you wiggle and you jiggle and you show me, yeah. How you show me, yeah. Yes, girl, how you show me, yeah. Bend your back and you show me, yeah, show me, yeah, show me, yeah, show me, yeah, show me, yeah. Now, sit down on the rod, sit down on the rod, sit down on the rod. Inside, sit down on the rod, sit down on the rod, sit down on the rod. Inside. How you knock it and 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 you knock it. Yeah, girl, knock it and you 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 knock it and you. Oh God, you can knock on one side, knock on one side, knock on one side. Oh God, you can knock on the next side, knock on the next side, knock on the next side. And every girl, I manage it, 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 I manage it. I manage it, I manage it, I manage it, I manage it, I manage it. Oh God, the kid bongs, one side bongs, next side bongs, one side. Oh God, the kid bongs, next side bongs, one side bongs, next side.
I come here to walk my ways. I come here to jam the place. I come here to bring that vibe. Please don't talk to me. So all of them that try bring me down, I ain't gonna wear no frown. On my face I say I'm smiling proud, proud, proud. To me, life is a blessing. No worries, no stressing. Good vibes are bringing anywhere I touch down. So please, oh please, don't bother with my habit. Eyes are so alcoholic. So please, oh please, don't bother with my habit. Eyes are so alcoholic.
take for headache, thing to take for all kind of ache. You catch a cold or you have belly ache. Best believe it has something to take. You have a fever, you have joint ache. Doctor prescribe couple tablets. It don't have not one damn thing for heartache. I'm not drinking that. Somebody gets on in the quarantine. If it's one thing that is guaranteed, it's on. You can't run.
You want me sugar, sugar daddy. You're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. You want me sugar, sugar daddy. Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. Every girl has someone who they sure they could depend on, believe me. Oh God, oh God, oh God. If I hot like the sun, he go pour a bucket of sweetness on me. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I don't need your money, honey. I just want your waist. But if you insist on spending money, I go take it still. Nobody don't know we business. Only two are we hearing this. And it's on the thing that you are sweet at down. The thing that you are sweet at down. You want me sugar, sugar daddy. Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. You want me sugar, sugar daddy. Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. Of course you're wine and sweet. Daddy.
Payless Variety Store time. It is 5:40 and we're about to head in to the rush hour tip of the day. Of course, it's sponsored by our friends over at Payless Variety Store. Now, Payless Variety Store, they have everything you need. Toys for the kids, beauty, cosmetics, personal care, household items, and so much more. Now, they update their social media daily, so follow them on Facebook and keep in the know. Payless Variety Store, located at 42 Wellington Street, 28 Stelling Road, Friedenhoop, 14 Pitt Street, New Amsterdam, and 62 Public Road, Rose Hall. Now, they have got a Mother's Day giveaway, and I love that they give back to their customers so often. Now, this is how you can win a prize for your mom, or get a chance to win a prize for your mom. Now, they are going to be giving away several prizes, and this is what you got to do. Now, you must first like and follow their Facebook page, Payless Variety Store. Tag and invite as many friends as you can to like the page. Comment below the location you usually shop with them and your plans on celebrating Mother's Day. If you go on their Facebook page, you'll see the post, and that's where you got to say, well, I shop at Rose Hall, and this is what I'm doing for Mama. 4 winners will be selected randomly. Now, getting into your rush hour tip today, it is to phone a friend. Now, sometimes the human connection can be lost in emails, instant messaging, and text messaging. Why not pick up the phone and talk to your friend, or even better, use those same apps that we're using to make a call or do a video chat. Technology, we got to use it for a good cause. Now, especially in COVID times when anxiety and depression is at a high, check on your friends and family. Seeing your face, hearing your voice can be just the thing that they need to know that, you know what, we're all in this together. I have a friend. So that is your tip of the day. Phone a friend. And remember, your tip of the day comes to you compliments of Payless Variety Store. It feels good to pay less. We're about to head into our jam of the day. Tell them about it, NEB.
Oh, yes. The jam of the day comes out of Sean English featuring Nehemiah, and it's a song called Turn Them Back.
Representing for Maad 97 is Wheel.
This is the Mad Jam of the day.
See trouble coming from all over, you turning back for me.
they're coming from, but you turning back for me. See them coming from all over, you turn them back for me. I don't know where they're coming from, but you turning back for me. Cause I can't see where they're coming from, no. Won't you be my eyes, please, Lord? I want to do what you want me to, but the angels of darkness are coming to cloud my vision. And I see them coming from all over, you turn them back for me. I don't know where they're coming from, but you turn them back for me. See them coming, whoa. I don't know where they're coming from, but you turn them back for me.
See the weapons of my warfare, them the carnal.
Yeah,
Now watch
yeah.
me too strong, we not normal. Every day, yes, we live above partial. Everything that we do is forgot. When the hypocrites rise up, was never frightened. Caught on the blood of Jesus fast like lightning. Watch how the devil burn up fish pan, frying pan. Back to the old, now we chatting to you.
I see trouble coming from all over, you turn them back for me. I don't know where they're coming from, but you turn them back for me. See them coming from all over, you turn them back for me. I don't know where they're coming from, but you turn them back for me.
So we walk out on them, step out on them. Army behind and we set in the trend. And no matter what the hypocrites say, defend. With the armor of God we could never descend. Always up like eagle we fly. Was never in a evil, so make me mommy cry. Make me daddy ball. Only for angels around me. Dash with him like a dash with me.
I see trouble coming from all over, you turn them back for me. I don't know where they're coming from, but you turn them back for me, yeah. See them coming, I know them coming, whoa. I don't know where they're coming from, but please turn them back for me.
Hey, so when the wicked man come,
turn them back.
Who just launch an attack,
turn them back.
RBD's never slack,
turn them back.
Now make God look like him a lock.
When the devil show him face, me not run.
Turn him back. Which lion, him a cat.
Turn them back.
So when they launch an attack,
turn them back.
The Christ power it within living.
I see trouble coming.
That was the Mad Jam of the day.
You're listening live from Georgetown, Guyana. It's Mad 97 FM.
Yo, Prince Music. Are you have the new music?
Mad 97. Boom!
I think I know what's coming.
Yeah! Each and every Sunday, make sure you tune into Rough Cut Vintage Vibes on 97.5 The Mad FM with your boy Cody Roughcut, giving you music of yesteryear. Reggae. Dub.
Police in England.
Funk.
I gave you my tongue.
Old soul. And you know the story. Rough Cut Vintage Vibes. Make sure you log in at mad975.com each and every Sunday, 3 to 6 p.m. Tune in!
Old time something come back again.
Hey, Barbies. Are you tired of bad internet connections and dealing with companies that just don't keep their promises? Want to watch Netflix uninterrupted? Then come on over to BRNet, the best internet service provider in Guyana. At BRNet, we provide the fastest and most stable internet connection. With us, you can stop worrying about studying or working at home, missing out on all your favorite shows and catching the latest news or even being entertained by YouTube. With packages starting from as little as $5,000 for 5Gs to our unlimited $12,000 package. We have something to suit everyone's needs. So call us on 649-8218 or check out our website at brnet.gy if you want to get connected. Call quick because for a limited period, we're offering free installation. We're currently installing in the west and east coast of Berbice area, so don't worry, we'll be in your area soon. BRNet, bringing you closer.
Spreading love, spreading all over the world. To every boy, every girl, yeah. Spread it all over the world. Mad 97.5 FM, spreading love. It's another strong one there.
It's almost time for us to head out of here, but before we go, we got to tell you about COVID. We've got 215 new cases
Oh, no.
recorded today, the highest, and we've just been breaking that record day by day. Guys, you know what we have to do. We need to stay home. That's what we need to do. We need to wear a mask, wash our hands, and if we have any symptoms, we need to get them early, call the COVID hotline, let them know what is going on so that they can properly advise you. But please stay away from crowds, wash your hands, wear your mask, and if you are eligible, consider taking that vaccine because it could end up saving your life. Please follow the Ministry of Health's Facebook page to get more information. And before we go, we got to drop a little wisdom on you, even though that was wisdom enough. But this one is by Hans F. Hansen. And it says, it takes nothing to join the crowd. It takes everything to stand alone. And that's perfect because you should be standing alone and not be joining any crowds.
Indeed.
To flatten the curve of COVID. But we hope you have a great weekend, a safe weekend. And like I said, try to stay inside as much as possible. Maad 97 is pounding shows 24/7 so we can entertain you. Netflix and chill by yourself too. We will be back same time on Monday at 3 p.m. So until then, please be safe, wear your mask, take care of yourself. You were just locked into the Rush Hour Drive here on Maad 97 with Amy Young, Selector Rayvon, and
NEB 592
Maad 97. Tell them.
is we own.
See you later, guys. Have a great weekend.
Just play it. Money pa my brain, do the X-ray. The thing loud, them a press play. Hug weed to last me till the next day. Oh, I move on a chess game. Girl, if you're not the head for the next wheel. 12. We outside. Up in the girl, them side. Two funny both side. Them know the badness, no force right. We outside. Up in the girl, them outside. Big funny both side. And them know we style it, no force right. We outside.
Money up. You see my bar top? Run it up.
No power.
What we say? One go make your money, yo, make we give it some. We are gonna spend it up till the money done. We full of money, have it in a lump sum. Can't part with me if the money not run. You hear me? Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, you know see say we not even. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, then know me and you feel reason. Go get your money up this
Me
season.
no time me rock up here, money me a pray. Anytime me walk up here, money you a see. The girl them all a shade under me money tree. Me breed a money girl and get a money baby. Alright, me money enough my youth you can't tell. See me a do tune with a Vilborel. Me have the whole place under money smell. Money pull up and watch your whole dance a shelter.
Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, you know see say we not even. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, then know me and you feel reason. Go get your money up this season. Decimal up and everything is everything. Winter, summer, autumn or spring. Matter the season, the money we a bring. As some stay me ever on the hustling. See we a road with them call the money man. While the girl them looking real fab. Only for champagne make them go back. Go tell the bartender put it for me top class. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, you know see say we not even. Go get your money up this season. Me money up this season. Me money up this season. You know no money, then know me and you feel reason. Go get your money up this season.
Winter time, you money make. Summertime, money me a sweat. Inna the spring, money tree done set. Inna the fall, new crop of money get.
When you see me there, you go hard, money me a make. Dip on the hustle, me a work and sweat. City to city, travel on the Learjet. Can't complain cause the money me a get. Must have be rich and that have me mindset. Me come here now fi erase all that. A man see me before him take set. Me just squeeze him a thing and him said enough respect. You hear me?
This is your girl Melody Thomas representing for Maad FM 97.5. You don't know.
Tell a boy me no easy, and that girl have them wanna money. boy can't frighten me with big car, no money. After me no idiot, girl. Nothing nah give it so. Big talk alone, nah get you none. I know idiot boy, no nah in a run. I know no accident for you go it and run. Wanna move off a better ears, girl. Lift that for some big waist, girl. I know every man touch real lot, girl. Feel up, me no sweet top, girl. Not easy like ABC, nah 1, 2, 3.